The colonial legacy of the British extends beyond the shores of British India. It reaches the teardrop-shaped island known today as Sri Lanka or, in its colonial era, British Ceylon. To fully comprehend the intricate history of curry, one must acknowledge the existence of this parallel narrative, often overlooked by many authors who confine their exploration to British India alone. The curry industry's authenticity crisis, a challenge exacerbated by limited historical perspectives, finds itself entangled in misconceptions, such as the notion that the British introduced curry into India. However, a fundamental understanding should precede such claims. Curry, a Tamil word in English dating back to the 16th century, predates the establishment of the East India Company in the 17th century. Dismissing this fact hinders rather than aids the curry industry, currently grappling with questions of legitimacy. For millennia, the Tamils have called two distinct regions home, the southern tip of the Indian subcontinent and the island of Ceylon, particularly the north and east. These traditional habitats bore witness to unique historical trajectories. It's crucial to recognize that, before British intervention, the Tamils in the southern tip of the Indian subcontinent experienced freedom from European rule, while those in north of Ceylon grappled with a prolonged 300-year European dominion. The Portuguese, followed by the Dutch, left an indelible mark during this period. The Portuguese, during their reign, not only introduced chili but also brought forth a culinary renaissance, ushering in a myriad of nearly 130 vegetables and plants. This laid the foundation for the creation of the world's first Tamil-Portuguese curry Thuool, curry powder, an ancient culinary treasure over 500 years old. The British's acquisition of Tamil areas from the Dutch in 1796 brought both Tamil habitats under their rule. The famed Madras curry powder, often misconstrued as a British innovation, was, in fact, an imitation of the original Tamil-Portuguese curry Thuool. The British, however, failed to replicate the exact recipe, and the Madras curry powder fell short of the quality of its predecessor, which underwent continual refinement. It goes without saying that the Madras curry powder that can be found on supermarket shelves in the UK and generally in the West is relatively younger, at least 300 years, than its predecessor. However, it couldn't compete well against the curry paste introduced in the late 19th century by Indian-origin migrants from East Africa. In conclusion, a comprehensive study of curry's evolution demands an exploration of Tamil areas in both India and Sri Lanka, unraveling the rich tapestry of culinary history that spans these two interconnected lands. Additionally, it is worth delving into the historical decision of the British not to merge the tiny island of British Ceylon with the larger entity of British India, even though they were just 18 nautical miles apart. The Andaman and Nicobar Islands, which were 1,400 nautical miles away, were brought under British India, but not British Ceylon. Historians believe that the decision was influenced by the 300 years of European rule and the resultant cultural changes in British Ceylon, which differed from those in British India. See details in description below.